Thesis. Essential question, how do I state my argument? What reminded you of your History Day topic over your break? I thought of my HD topic when you think about it. Quarter 3 is going to include the end of History Day, then Black History Month until spring break. So here's our calendar for the next 2 weeks. Here's today, February 8th, unless you're watching this on a later day, of course. We'll work on our thesis, heart of the story, and long-term impact this week. Next week, we will revise, and those of you who are caught up will do a mini choice project. The final History Day project is due Friday, February 19th. Let's review History Day expectations. What strategy should I use before I read a source? Happy strategy, reading with purpose strategy, crap strategy, or the kill all strategy? Each of these questions you can think about for a second. I'll tell you the answer then. Happy strategy before you read a source for context. What strategy should I use during reading? Happy, reading with purpose, crap, or the Medina strategy? The reading with purpose strategy during reading. What's the first step I should take when I use my reading with purpose strategy? Create a question I want to answer, read the entire source, read one paragraph, or skim read the first few paragraphs. Create a question I want to answer. What does it mean to analyze a source? Using my own voice to say why something is important, writing one sentence based on the entire source, rewriting what I read in my own words, or copying what I read word for word. Using my own voice. Which of these is not a primary source about MLK? A video of the I Have a Dream speech, someone who marched with MLK talking about the march, an interview of MLK talking about nonviolent protest, or an internet article about MLK written in 2021. The internet article, it's a secondary source. What is one strategy I can use to find a primary source? Google my topic, followed by primary source. For example, MLK primary source. Ask my teacher for help, Google my topic and click on the first website I see, or stare at my iPad until one appears on my screen. Both of the first two are good. Google it, followed by primary source, and ask me if you need help. I am required to enter my History Day project in the competition to see if I can get to nationals. True or false? False. It's optional. What section of your notes were you supposed to do first because it's the main event? Background, build up, heart of the story, short-term impact, or long-term impact? Heart of the story. What section of your notes tells us the story of why your History Day topic matters today? Same options. Answer is long-term impact. Am I supposed to find primary or secondary sources? Primary only, secondary only, some of both, or 3 primary and 1 secondary? Some of both. What will I be assessed on for History Day? Heart of the story notes, long-term impact notes, thesis, or all of the above? All of the above. Which one of these is the main idea statement that takes a stand, which you'll be working on soon? Thesis, heart of the story, long-term impact, or anything Jim Kook says? Thesis. In the last week of History Day, if I'm caught up, I get to make lots of notes, a mini choice project, an exhibit board, or cookies. Mini choice project. What day is my History Day project due? The last day we'll spend working on it in class? January 33rd, February 5th, March 8th, or February 19th? February 19th. All right, you're going to be graded on these 3 things: heart of the story, long-term impact, and thesis. These are the rubrics we will be using to grade you. And the heart of the story comes from this section of your notes. It should look familiar, so make sure that's filled in. Connection to present day is what we'll be using to assess you on your long-term impact. This is the last page in your notes, so make sure this is filled in too. The long-term impact is kind of like dominoes. Your main event, your heart of the story, is like the first domino, but the long-term impact is like the last domino. So if your topic is Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech, what would be the last domino? It's your last section of your notes. You want to find sources for this that are recent and secondary. It can be a little bit tricky, so feel free to ask me for help. But just be thinking about that. What's your last domino? And lastly, the thesis. This is the rubric we will be using to grade you on this one. It is also in Schoology, so you can check it out there if you like. A thesis is the main point of your argument. It answers the who, what, when, where, and why this is important about your topic. Your thesis is a topic sentence where you prove the truth of all the research you've been doing. History Day Thesis worksheet is going to look like this. We'll go through it one step at a time. Over here are a lot of the heart of the story things and your main event or your long-term impact stuff. Over here is a space for you to write your actual thesis along with a sentence starter down below. So let's go through it one at a time. An example we're going to use is Rosa Parks. So who was involved? Who was affected? You would say for her, Rosa Parks, citizens in Montgomery, civil rights movement leaders, Montgomery's government officials. Cool, move on. What happened? You would say Rosa Parks refused to give up her bus seat to a white passenger, which violated a law enforcing segregation on Montgomery City buses. She was arrested and went to jail. Civil rights leaders, including Dr. King, organized a boycott of buses and challenged the law as unconstitutional. Where did it happen? Easy, Montgomery, Alabama. When did it happen? For how long? Rosa Parks was arrested on December 1st, 1955. The boycott started on December 5th and lasted for 381 days. Why did it happen? What caused it? Civil rights leaders wanted to overturn segregation laws. Rosa Parks attended training for nonviolent protest and the Highlander Folk School. Why was it important and how did things change? Boycott forced change in Montgomery and succeeded in overturning the law requiring segregation on public transportation. This has since inspired others to protest injustice today, such as Stacey Abrams and the Black Lives Matter movement. The boycott and Supreme Court victory showed the power of collective action and peaceful protest. What was the communication? Remember, this is the theme for History Day, so we have to remember to touch on that. Parks and other residents sent the message that they would not tolerate segregation and proved that nonviolent protest was an effective method for creating change. Now we're ready to write that thesis. Here's what I would say if I were using this example. We're going to put it all together in 1 to 2 sentences. And you can use this sentence starter when you're writing it if you like. It goes like this. In, and then you would put the year and the location, and then you would explain your heart of the story. Because, and then you would explain why your heart of the story happened. This communicated whatever it communicated, your message, by doing what? How did that message get communicated? And has inspired your long-term impact, whatever that would be. So this is what I would say. In 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, the Montgomery bus boycott was sparked by Rosa Parks' refusal to give up her bus seat to a white passenger. The year-long boycott and the Supreme Court victory brought national attention to segregation, demonstrating the power of nonviolent protest as an effective communication strategy for other civil rights protests, and has inspired others since, such as the BLM movement, to use nonviolent protests to communicate the changes they want. Okay. Do you see where the heart of the story is in there? It's up here, most of the first part. The communication is right here. And then what's the long-term impact? It was right here at the end when we talked about Black Lives Matter, which is very current, right? So if that was my example, my worksheet when I was done would look like this. So your job is to work on your thesis. If you don't have enough research yet completed to work on your thesis, you should prioritize your heart of the story notes and your long-term impact notes for your topic. And remember, with the long-term impact notes, think about what your last domino is. Good luck.